just saying backstage, I'm like, it's such a fun show, your show. Like, I feel like...
It is. Yeah, well, you can come here anytime you want. You're on the lot. You have an office on the lot, and you've never been here.
I know. I don't know why. I don't know why. I
don't understand.
Hop over all the time now.
You can anytime. Where is your? Are you close to here?
Yeah, we're like just a quick walk.
Oh, well, yeah. Come by and visit anytime.
Yeah, thanks.
So this is we know each other. You just haven't been on the show.
Yes.
Can you explain to people, because I'd rather hear your version. I've never heard your version of the story, but tell people how we know each other.
How we met. I'm scared because my husband's gonna kill me for telling this story, but it's my favorite story ever, and it's the story of how Ellen and I met. So Tom and I, my husband, were on our honeymoon, which we delayed because we shot I, Tonya at the beginning of the year and last year, and we had just gotten married, but we had to put off the honeymoon part, and so we go to Tahiti, and we'd gone to this island where you kind of live like Robinson Crusoe, like it's like there's just like a shack that you stay in, and there's no electricity and there's no mirrors or anything like that. So we'd been there for 4 days, and then the last bit of the honeymoon was like a really nice hotel, like a really luxury. It was lovely. And so we get there, but it's raining, and we're like, oh, well, you know, we by the way look disgusting because we haven't seen our own reflections in 4 days, and so we don't know.
By the way, they did not.
But like, oh, what can we do here when it's raining? And they're like, oh, you know, there's a lovely spa, or there's the gym, and we're like, oh, I don't really want to work out, but I guess we could do like something at the gym. And so we get changed to go to the gym, and Tom puts on these shorts that are like his oldest gym shorts, and they're tiny, and they're like really short, and there's nothing underneath, so they're, you know, he gets on his bicycle to ride there, and I was like, whoa! I was like, babe, I was like, you cannot wear those shorts. They're like, you know, I can see everything. And he was like, oh, come on, who are we gonna run into? I mean, who's gonna be here? And I was like, you're right. I mean, we'd just been on an island where no one else was for so long, so I was like, yeah, you're right. I mean, who are we gonna see? And so we walk into the gym, and running on a treadmill is Ellen. And then on the treadmill next to her is Portia, her wife. So Ellen looks over and she was like...
Wait, and then?
Hey, no.
All right, go ahead.
It's not even the best bit, but already Tom and I are like, oh my God. And Tom's face is like just gone white, and you're like, hi. And I was like, oh my gosh, Ellen, so lovely to meet you. And you're like, this is my wife, Portia. I was like, lovely to meet you, Portia. I was already starstruck. And then you're like, have you met Obama? And we were like, what? And standing next to them is former President Barack Obama. I'm not kidding. In a gym that is tiny.
The gym was the size of this stage.
Like, even smaller. It was a very confined space. And we then had to do this whole, like...
Oh, my God.
We had to do this whole, like, class, like this stretching class, but Tom, meanwhile, is trying to, like, not reveal anything. And he's dying, and I'm crying so much, I'm about to crack a rib. And it's literally this gym instructor keeps saying to Tom, lunge, not lunging. And Tom's like trying to lunge cross-legged, and Obama's like stepping over his legs to put his weights back, and like the whole thing was so absurd. It was hilarious.
I mean, when she says short shorts, they were, I'm not exaggerating, they were to here and wide, like really wide. So
on a bicycle,
when he was lunging, we're like, it was. And then he's on the ground at one point and like stretching. And this part, we're like, oh my God, like.
We literally got to the end of the class and we're doing like a last stretch, which was legs out. And Tom's now got a towel on his crutch, trying to be modest, and his face just says it all. He's like, I'm gonna kill myself, it's the worst day of my life. And Ellen looks over and goes, boy, those were the wrong shorts to wear today.
Oh my God. It was hilarious. And then, like 2 days later, we get laundry, and I start looking through it. I was like, this is the wrong, it's a small, there's only like 10 cabins.
Yeah,
but, and I was like, this is not our laundry. And then I come across pink shorts. I was like, oh, I know who's the... I got Tom's shorts. And no, I know where these go.
Oh my God.
But I mean, so Obama was, so he was there. He happened to be there writing his book. And so we were working out with him every day. And when you walked in and he's in those shorts, I was like, oh my God, this is going to be hilarious. This is...
It was honestly one of the funniest things
Yeah. But he's a huge fan of yours, Obama.
I obviously assumed that he would have no idea who I was, but when I walked in, you're like, oh, do you know Obama? I was like, no. I was like, hello, sir. I don't know what to call it. And he was like, hello, yeah. And he goes, you're a very talented actress. And I was like, oh my God, Obama knows who I am. And he's like, we were just talking about you the other night. I was like, you were? What the hell?
Yeah. No, he's up on, he knows what's going on.
He's up with it.
All right,
He's so
well, I
nice.
got you and Tom a gift. I didn't know he'd be here today,
No.
but just so it doesn't happen again. And there's...
Oh my God.
There's some mesh in here to hold it all together.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
They're great.
Hey there.
Hi. The audience is so well lit. I feel like I know all of you.
Yeah.
It's normally dark out there.
No, I like when we started the show, I thought they should be part of the show. They shouldn't be in the dark. They should be as lit as we are. So we actually
like it.
include them in the show.
Okay, cool.
That's on purpose. Do you want me to turn?
Scary.
Okay.
No, it's okay.
Do you
Hey,
not want to
guys.
see them?
No, it's fine. Just keep smiling.
Okay.
Be supportive.
So, first of all, the movie is fantastic. Portia and I
Thank you.
loved it. We watched it
Thanks.
and said, this is like a good old-fashioned spy thriller that the way movies used to be made. And I just love it. I think you're great in it, and I think the movie is fantastic. So I highly recommend it. I think it's
Thank you so
fantastic.
much.
And it comes out today, so now you're officially on vacation.
Yeah.
And you have an alter ego when you go on vacation.
Yeah, I can't go on a vacation right now because like I just can't deal with Gail. Like I need to rest before Gail.
Okay, why did you name her Gail?
I didn't. She almost named herself. I think my girlfriends probably named her Gail. Just by the way I look. And it's a very specific drunk too. It's not just like every time I'm drunk I turn into this, you know. I think she's like some sort of like tortoise gambler or something. Like I don't always turn into this masculine alter ego that like jumps into shark-ridden waters just to make my friends laugh. My friends were like, that's like too far, Jen. Like, no, not funny. It's not every time. I think it might be rum, which is what I brought up to Colbert, because the only time I drink rum is on vacation.
Well, you're on vacation. Bring the rum.
I can't keep doing this. Oh my God. I can't. I really can't. I'll take this one.
Okay.
Oh
They're
my
all
God.
labeled. That's rum
They're
punch.
fake, right? Are they?
Let's see if they are.
That's real.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
But
this
you
is
don't
gonna turn into
normally-
my whole thing. I'm not this big of a drinker. When I'm on a press tour, I really drink a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Only on a press tour.
Yeah, but like if I'm working and like filming, then
No.
I can't. It's not like I'm like, you know, like this every night.
No. Well, you wouldn't be able to because you're very
No,
professional.
but
and
press
you
tours, it's the only way to make it through.
Yeah. So let's talk about Gail some more.
Okay.
While you drink that.
Gail's a lovely. She's got a heart of gold. You know?
Can we
She's
show
just-
a picture of Gail? Because she does look very
There
different.
she is. There's my girl.
So that's
Zoom
how-
in, please.
That's how you normally look, and then Gail is. What is the difference
First
there?
of all, that's not how I ignore. Oh my God. Look, I was trying to look cute. I was like getting photographed with all my like girlfriends on the beach. Like I wanted to look cute, and look what I can't even repeat it. Like, my whole face is just crooked.
It's a different face.
Yeah.
That's not your normal smile.
No, I hope not.
No.
I mean, it might be. I don't know.
No.
But the hair too, just so presidential.
Yeah. What happens? So you become braver. You go into shark-infested waters.
I'll just give you like 5 seconds of Gail. So
Okay.
from there, we went conch diving. And we pull up the conch, and the guy driving our boat goes, look, they all have little worms. I took it out of his hand and swallowed it, and then pulled the worms out of all the conchs and swallowed all the worms. And some of my friends are like kind of laughing, but they're like, hello, hello. And then we pull up, and he's like, and this is where the fishermen clean all the fish out. You know, so there's all these sharks here, and I was like, sack! I just jumped in. And everyone's like, somebody get her some water and coffee. She's gonna die.
Wow.
It was just like one masculine, like, what is that? What are those people called?
Adrenaline
junkie?
junkies?
Yeah, and I'm normally like pretty cautious. I've never
You
really
sit like
broken
that?
I sit like that.
Wow.
In my real life. And then I get rum in me, and I'm just like, let's arm wrestle.
So, because usually if you drink vodka, you don't become Gail. It's only rum.
I'm trying to think what I drank at your birthday.
Vodka.
Okay.
I think you did.
Yeah, and that did something else, but not Gail.
But I think someone was passing I think it was Reese walking around with a tray of tequila shots, though. So I don't know if you did that.
I probably knocked the tray over. I don't know. All I know is after 5 minutes, me and Jennifer Aniston had our arms around each other. No, I love you the most. No, I love you. I love you. We were just like, nostrils flared.
Wow.
It was really intense. I love her.
And she loves you.
I love a lot of people at your party.
So what kind of drunk was this on? This was a red carpet, and I want to know.
No!
What?
No! Oh, God, it was so awful. Okay, in my defense, please take her away. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That's not Gail, right?
No, that's someone else. I just met her the other night. I feel like her name ends with an E. Or like Veronica or something. I don't know. So what happened was I did Andy Cohen. I was drinking a lot of wine. And then I went to Colbert, tried to sober up, was like drinking coffee, and I was like, uh-oh, I got too drunk with the Housewives, which is something I've always dreamt of saying. So I was like, I got too drunk with the Housewives, trying to drink coffee, and then he pulls out shots of rum in the middle of the show. Then I have to go to the premiere, and I am hammered. And so I get on the red carpet, and I'm like, don't look drunk. Don't look drunk. And then I look like I've been electrified. Oh, my God. Oh, my God.
That was you trying not to look drunk?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
It would have been better just to look drunk,
Yeah.
I
I think my nipple was out, too. It was just all sorts of awful.
I don't think your nipple's out. Is
That
your
being
nipple
said,
out?
I really think drinking is a good idea for me.
Yeah.
A good way to get through pressure.
Yeah, no, it worked out.
Oh.
Hello, sir.
Oh.
What happened?
Nothing. Just old.
Yeah. Congratulations. So the hardback was best-selling, and now it's gone to paperback.
Yes.
That's a wonderful thing.
They should buy it now because the next one isn't free. This is the last stop.
Yeah.
It's paperback, so get a crowbar in your wallet and grab it. It's really fun. I used just open to one page. It's funny, everything. You just look down.
Yeah, it is very funny and informative. You have dating tips on here. Perhaps you have dating tips for Ari.
I will tell him, if you want to be a baller, Derek Jeter does this. I don't know if Ari is in that league just yet, but Derek Jeter did something which I thought was hysterical. I heard after a date the next day, he sends them Yankees tickets and an autographed jersey after they stay over, which I thought was interesting. And so I give girls a Joe Dirt keychain and a Emperor's New Groove throw pillow, and then I say you can grab a Kate Spade irregular bag out of the garage in a box. One per customer. But sometimes when you date, I gotta tell Ari this, when there's a breakup, that you gotta be careful about that, because usually I'm getting broken up with, but if you do break up, girls are very sensitive to the timing of it. There's never a good time. Because if you break up, they tell their friends, he broke up with me 10 days before Christmas. And you go, well, so it wasn't Christmas? No, but 10 days before. Oh, really? It was 2.5 months after my birthday. I really underline birthday. He broke up with me on daylight savings time. So I had an extra hour to cry. He did it on purpose. That's it.
So you have to be careful. Well,
Careful, yes.
I'll make sure he's careful when he breaks up with somebody. We got to find somebody for him.
Yeah.
We really do.
He's a cool
How's your
dude.
love life? Are you with someone?
Went through a bit of a breakup recently, and it was a little tough.
Did she break up with you, or did you break up with her?
No comment. No, obviously I'm the problem in every situation, but she was great. Yeah, I sort of messed it up. But I went to get a new shirt because I thought I got to get out there, like Ari. So I went to Macy's in the Valley because I sometimes go to the Valley because I'm about 8% more famous there. I have an app for it. So, so I go out there and then, but I go in and then I wanted to get a shirt and I look in the mirror and you know when you go in the mirror I know what I look like in the mirror. It's not great, you know, whatever. It's like a 6 or 7, whatever. I mean, just going off the internet. So, but I'm okay with it at this point. But it's exactly straight on. Can I stand up? When you go into the mirror at Macy's, it's an octagon or something. So, have you ever seen yourself from the side? It's horrifying. I go like this. Who's this dude? Oh my God, is that me? Is that what the world sees every day? It's who invited Gollum in here? I'm like, I go, oh my God, is that? It's literally like 6, 5, 2, 2, 2. So depressing. And so when I went out that night, I couldn't even get it out of my head, so I just stayed flat with girls. I'm like this, how you doing? The girls want drinks? Heineken, Heineken? BRB. Yeah.
6, 5, 2, 2, 2.
It got worse coming around.
Oh my God, that is hilarious. And you look great, and you always have looked great. So stop saying that. But I hope you get out there. And
Back out there.
I hope you meet somebody. That'd
Fighting
be
the
great.
good fight. Yeah.
What's the story with Adele? How did you meet Adele?
Ooh, Adele. You know, beautiful Adele. I saw out in the real world. I don't get starstruck that much, and I was a little starstruck because I was having sushi, and she comes traipsing in with her squad, and I could tell she's so pretty, no makeup, just walking in. I was like, I think that's Adele. And then I go, I'm not gonna say anything, because I'm not like that, you know. Then I got a few knocks in me. Oh yeah, a little loudmouth soup. And I was on my way. I go, she'll be mad if I don't say something, you know. But she has a bodyguard. I've seen you out. You don't have bodyguards. She has a bodyguard, and there's a little curtain room. So I go, I don't want to just bust in. So I do the procedure where I walk up, and he's like, and you are, you know, my old bit. And then I go, hey, can I go talk to Adele? I'm sort of a medium star, you know, whatever. Because he's British, too. And I don't know what the deal is. So I filled out the paperwork, you know. Have you been in a $100 million movie? I guess, sure, you're never gonna check, you know, whatever. So I go in, and I don't say hello. I don't give her the cornball line, you know. I go, what's up? I give her the American one, you know. And then, but I had my phone in my hand, and she was eyeballing it. I didn't want her to think I wanted a selfie, you know. Slowly back in the holster. I don't want her to tighten up, you know. So I go, hey, Adele, like, you know, I'm like really good looking in America. I don't know what it's like. And, you know, I'm a huge deal over here. And then, you know, blank looks, whatever. But then I talked to her, and she was very sweet. And then I was like, oh, she goes, I'm playing the Staples Center in August. I go, ooh, that whole month is tough for me. Well, like, she invites me, and I don't even know what I'm saying because I'm a little loopy, you know, buzzed. And of course, I stay maybe a solid minute too long because I was yammering away, blah, blah, blah. And then I said, oh, yeah, let's do this at my house next time. I have a huge backyard. What am I talking about? Why am I saying this? It was probably 4 minutes too long.
Oh, no.
And then I go, all right, I'm out. And they're like, ah. But anyway.
Oh,
it was
God.
great, very embarrassing, but when you get starstruck, I see what happens. You don't know what's going on.
Let's do this in my
Yeah, I
backyard.
know, it's so dumb.
What was that?
I go, when I go to England, you owe me dinner. She didn't buy me, I didn't buy her, I don't know. Oh, I said, I'll buy everyone dinner. That's another thing. And they all go, oh, and I go, I'm kidding, I'm not on this show right now. 4 in a row that zonked. Anyway.
Well, they work well now.
Bodyguard is like this.
Well, congratulations to you.
Oh, thank you.
I mean, that's amazing. So you wrote this movie, which is based on your life. If you haven't seen The Big Sick, I recommend it. It's your first screenplay, and it's getting Oscar buzz, like I said. The movie was sold at Sundance for $12 million. And it went on to become a huge hit. You hosted SNL for the first time, and you're getting all kinds of nominations. And I mean, this must feel amazing to do something like this.
It is. I want to clarify, those $12 million didn't go to us. We didn't really see very much of it.
No.
But everybody thinks that, you know, they want us to pay for stuff, and we can't quite do it. So if you have something from my room,
Oh, yeah.
I would take that. There they are. Wow,
Yeah.
that was very inspiring, guys. And
Yeah.
now I'm here just... I shouldn't have to follow them. They're
Yeah.
amazing.
Yeah.
Why am I...
Yeah, you're doing all right too, though. I mean, that's amazing to write a screenplay and your first screenplay to do this kind of.
This year has been, last year personally, a personal triumph and a global disaster, I think.
Yeah.
So yeah. Yeah, it's been amazing. My wife and I, you know, we wrote this movie together. We'd never written a movie. We had no idea if anybody would ever watch it or anything. And then, you know, it's done really well, so it's been really exciting. We've been trying
because the story is like well, we'll get to that in the second segment because I want to talk about other things. But like it's an interesting, you know, life that you've both had and the way you met. Now, your wife, do you talk about her in stand-up? I
do a little bit. But you know, she helps me with my stand-up too. Like, so a lot of the stuff gets sanded down a little bit.
I see.
In the rewrite. But you know, there's some stuff like, oh, this happened recently. I was sleeping, and at 4 a.m, she woke me up, and she's like, "Do you smell that?" And I go, "I smell something." So I go, "Yeah, I do smell something." And she goes, "What do you think it is?" And I go, "I don't know." And she goes, "I think it's trouble." And before I could say anything, she's got her laptop open and she's Googling smells. Because there's no Shazam for smells, you know? So what she finds is, it's probably, in a message board, she finds what it probably is. It's probably just a wire on fire in one of the walls. And tonight, you're all gonna perish. So I'm like, let's take care of it in the morning. She's already calling 911. And as she's talking to him, I said, please don't say the phrase wire on fire, because it rhymes and it's gonna make it look really stupid. So she's like, you know, it's probably not a big deal. There's a smell, and what it probably is, in the walls, there's probably a wire ablaze. And I'm like, tell them not to send fire trucks, because it's nothing. And she goes, don't send fire trucks. 4 fire trucks show up 30 seconds later. Wah, wah. And then she looks at me and she goes, not it. Which is what we do when we order food to our house. But if you call 911, you gotta get the door.
Yeah.
We hadn't established that, so now I have to put pants on. This whole story, no pants. But a full tuxedo top. That way, I'm ready for any kind of dream,
Sure,
you know?
good idea.
Because I'm ready for a party or just home time. So I open the door, and there's 3 tall firemen. They're men, you know? They're taller than me in every way, physically and spiritually. Because I'm never with, like, men, you know? I'm like, I hang out with stand-up comedians. It's whatever this is it's more of this. And I kind of want to yell to Emily, like, Emily, they're real men. There's men outside our home. It's exciting. And they go, you called about the smell. And I'm like, yeah. They said, you mean the skunk? And I was like, oh, that is what that is. And then there's this awkward moment where I have to be like, do you guys want to come inside? And they're like, no, we're men. We have to go fight fires.
Right. Oh, my God. So you had never smelled a skunk before, obviously.
Ellen, I had, but 4 a.m, skunks smell different.
I see.
Hi.
Well, things are going your way, Missy.
Listen. I am not fighting any of it.
It's all good. And we spoke on the phone after you won the Emmy Award. Congratulations for winning the Emmy.
Crazy. Thanks. Nuts.
You didn't have a voice.
I know. I may have been out somewhat late.
Yeah.
That night. And like for me, I'm usually in bed by 8:30, and I was out till 6, just like dancing like I was 20, like dancing till it's like, you need to go home. Like you shouldn't be doing that. I was just like sweaty and like really like thinking like I should do this professionally. I took a turn somewhere around 3.
Well, it's very exciting. I mean, and
it's
there's just so
nuts.
many good things going on for you right now. I'm really happy to hear. And this will help you probably with your hobby that I understand we both enjoy moving a lot.
Yes, to my poor husband does not enjoy it the same way I do. But yeah,
that's a shame.
I could never even think about like a house that's fully done. Like Billy, who plays Mike on the show, of course, just bought a house, and he's like, And I'm like, what do we need? What do we need? Do we need paint? Do we need to knock down walls? He's like, doesn't need a thing. I was like, oh.
Yeah.
Like, I want to buy something that's barely standing.
And so, wow.
I really do. I want to, like, redo it,
Do you enjoy the
everything.
construction part of it or the designing inside part?
Yes.
All of it.
Yeah, it never ends. And we're putting up a fence in front, and which I don't know if I'm going to be able to keep the same guys that are always helping me and doing a great job, because
Why is that?
I did a little something that's a bit odd. I was coming down. It has to start with Spanx, so okay. I'll just start at the beginning. I was told to bring in these Spanx. A lot of us wear them occasionally for something. And
I kept told to bring them in to work?
To work, well, there's a certain kind that I liked.
Okay.
And they kept saying, just tell me this, I need the style number, will you bring them in?
Okay.
And then like 2 weeks go by and I keep forgetting and I feel like a dingbat. So I'm in my room getting ready for work and I see them. And I was like, just put them on. Clearly you can't take them and put them in your purse. So your punishment is just put them on and wear them into work. So I get ready and I always leave for work kind of like a Sherpa. I have like a bag of this, a bag of things I think I'm gonna get done, which don't. I just carry it back and forth from work to home. So I have like three bags. I have a messenger bag across me. And I'm coming downstairs and the guys are out front building the fence and it's kind of sprinkling out, so I was shocked to see them. It was so nice. And I'm coming down the stairs and I was like, which bag is pulling somewhere? Like it's pulling a sweater and I'm like, I can't even look to see what's pulling me because I've got too many bags. And so I come down the stairs and I see the guys. I'm like, hey, good morning, guys. And they're just like, and I think they're acting weird. And I was like, God, do they think I've made them be here on a rainy day? I'm thinking it's about the rain. And then I'm standing there and I have all these bags, so I'm kind of shifting back and forth and I'm chatting and like the fence is looking great. It's really, and they're only looking like top of hair and up. And it's really odd because they're only doing this and now I'm looking at my roof because I think like, what's up there? Like, is there like a cat on the roof? And so I'm lingering, I'm now turning around fully. And then all of a sudden I think, I'm standing there and I go to rearrange a bag and I look down. My sweater is now up around here. Nothing but flesh-colored Spanx.
Where are your pants?
I see, I'll get there. Flesh-colored Spanx. I see bare kneecaps. And then my pants are somewhere like low calf. And I'm not kidding, it was horrifying. And these poor guys were like, I've been like shifting back and forth. I'm like, you know what I mean? And I'm turning around like, as if this wasn't enough. I was like, you better check this out. Like I literally was like, I was 360ing myself. But I couldn't feel it because I thought I had, I felt the Spanx, so I didn't know the feeling when I thought, oh, something's pulling on my sweater. As I came down the stairs, now, I realized my pants just dropped off and they saw it coming. So as I was coming at them, they were like, oh God.
How did you, it was like you were in
It was
shackles
a
or
stretchy
something.
little.
How did you not feel that against your ankle?
Apparently I'm dead from the knee down. I don't know. I didn't feel anything. And then when I finally saw like, I barely wear like a short sleeve, and here I am like pantsless in my front yard in front of these poor guys.
Nude-colored Spanx.
Nude, which is, it's an awfully attractive look. And I couldn't do anything. I just reached down. I was like, just loving the fence, loving the fence. And I just got in my car and like turned beet red. I was like,
oh my God, have you seen him since?
Yes, I saw him today.
And how are they?
I think they're a little weirded out by me.
Yeah.
I really do, like, because I say, like, oh, good morning, how's it going? They're like, yeah, good, thank you. Good. They're always, like, suddenly measuring something. I think they just don't want to see what's coming next.
Oh, that's
It
hilarious.
was 2 weeks ago.
Oh, really?
It's a fresh incident. It's
Oh,
terrible.
no. Well,
I apologize.
You're taking it well.
I apologize.
Yeah, I think you're handling it well. I would have just moved that day.
Maybe I should have.
That would have been it. I just would have never come back.
Horrifying.
So, hi.
Hi.
How's the poster doing that we gave you?
Well, I realized when I got home that it was a hostile gift.
What?
So you got me that portrait, and I live in Manhattan, so my apartment is the size of this chair. Mm-hmm. So it takes up my whole apartment.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Why don't you move here? Then you'd have a bigger place. Do you like it here?
But, I mean, I don't fit in here. straight up body type. Like in LA, my arms register as legs. They're just like, why is that octopus on Sunset? Is that? It's not for me out
No?
here. It's not. No, but you know.
What do you do when you're here?
I cry. I just sit in my room, bawling. No, well, last time I was here, right from the show, I got courtside tickets to a Laker game.
That's fun.
Yeah, because my business agent thought I was mad at him for sexually harassing me.
Well.
But no, I'm like 33, so I'm just starting to really appreciate that. You know what I mean? Well, it's true. I can't speak for everyone. I'm not like sexually harassed, but in your 20s, I feel like you walk around, like you'll walk past a construction site and be kind of like, oh, like don't look. But then in your 30s, you know, I'm just like, what about this?
Yeah.
Like, how about? It's like my skirt's over my head. I'm like, They're like, we're eating, but it changes. It really does. It changes. So I got courtside seats, which you sat courtside at a game,
I have,
right?
yeah.
I thought it would be free booze. It's not. It's not. I guess you have to like be on the team to get free booze. So I get randomly seated next to Diana Agron. You know the actress. She's on Glee. She played the cheerleader Quinn. That lets you know how hot she is. Yeah. There we go. There's the picture. Thanks for, yes. Isn't that great? She's like the most gorgeous girl ever. Her name was Quinn on that show. To pull off that name,
yeah.
Like if my name were Quinn on a show, they'd be like, oh, the jolly Irish groundskeeper that does a jig time and again, you know? But so she's there. Is she not like an angel? So, and the whole night she's like this. Because she knows people are taking pictures of her. I obviously don't. I learned that my resting face is just a scowl. It's just. And I learned, you could see that I have what I'm now calling an at-risk chin. This is not a good section. If I don't like keep it at sea level, it just doubles itself. I become the dinosaur in the Jeep in Jurassic Park, just. So I'm like, no idea people are taking pictures. I'm pounding red wine, and I thought it was free, and I get red wine teeth right out the gate, you know?
Yeah.
Like just first like sniff of Merlot, just true blood mouth. I look like I've been feeding, and I'm eating popcorn the way I think we all eat popcorn, which is, you know, at first don't you always kind of start out kind of like lying to yourself, like, like one piece at a time, you know, and then like you get a little more real, right? And then eventually you just like, you get real, and it's just, like I've split my lip trying to get one more kernel. It's true. In my dumb mouth, it's true. And so that's what happened. If you Google me, it's me. And I learned, I look like her, actually. I look like her if she were stung by 1,000,000 bees. It's true. I look like her if she were like becoming the Hulk. And she, you know, she wanted to be friends, and I'm like, I can't. We're not the same thing. Like she was telling me hot people problems, you know. She's like, he won't stop calling, and I'm like, I hate that. Do you eat popcorn like that, though? Are you a popcorn lover?
Yeah, I do, and I eat it exactly like that.
Right?
Yes.
And that's why I'm so annoyed. I'm single again, so I'm gonna have to start dating some guy, and we'll go to the movies, and he'll be like, do you wanna get popcorn? And I have to be like, oh, I hadn't even thought about it. He's like, what size? And I'm like, small, look at me. And, right? Like a small, that's like taking one Advil, like get out of here. I want a trough, and I want to dump my head in it, and then, you know, I'll be pretending not to think about the popcorn.
Hilarious. So when you say you're going to start dating again, that means that are you dating at all?
No, well, I know everyone here is like, how do we date you? Thank you. You can't, and not just because I'm not totally out of the woods with this UTI I have right now, but also, thank you. Oh my God. No, but I'm not on any dating websites. I have one like app on my phone that's it's called Food Spotting. And it's like Tinder, but for food. So it lets
Is this
you know.
real?
This is totally real. They let you know about food in your area. So like this week in LA, I was like eyeing this one particular scone, and under a mile away. Coincidence? Probably not. So I'm like, should I go? And my friends are like, go, like check it out. So I went to the scone and I kind of just like sidled up to it and I was like, oh my God, you look just like your picture. So kind of dating,
Kind of.
dating.
It's different than that. You should. Oh my God.
Pretty much the same exact
Hilarious.
thing.
It's almost exactly the
Yeah.
same. I was just told it's been 4 years since you've been here. I can't believe it.
So fast.
I know it does, but you're always traveling. And where are you living now?
I live between Washington State, Paris, London, and LA.
Okay, so where are the animals? Because you have a lot of animals.
Because there I have my sanctuary.
You keep them there.
Not.
They travel with you?
You know, I don't travel with them so much anymore because I travel too much. It's not good for them. But before, I used to travel with them to every movie, which was always a nightmare. You know, I show up to movie sets sometimes with 5 dogs. I don't have little dogs because, you know, I pick them up from the street and they never send the chihuahuas to the street. You know, it's always like some kind of strange dog that it's medium or big size. And they got me into a lot of trouble. I mean, I have some really nightmare stories of when I used to travel with my dogs to the movies, but I really cherish them. I think the worst one was one time I was in a very luxurious hotel that didn't want my dogs, and I begged them and convinced them, and they said, okay, we're gonna give you this little house that had a fence. You couldn't see inside of the hotel, and it was just a room and like a courtyard. And we were shooting very late this movie, and then at night, I would walk and I would run there. Lupe, which is now 17 years old.
Wow.
And she's the smartest dog I've had, and her sister, I only took 2, would open the door and wait for me in the courtyard for me to let them in. One day, this is a very luxurious hotel in the Bahamas. I arrive and they're not there. They ran and they went ahead of me, but when I arrived, they're not there. And then I hear this screaming and big commotion. And I have to tell you that Lupe loved cake more than anything in the world. You don't know how many birthday parties were ruined because also she would like get on the counter, go up, open, she'd find the cake. And I said, oh my God, this sounds like a cake. I look like hell. I have running mascara from some crying scene, hair like this, Bermudas, like flip-flops, like really you wouldn't wanna run into me like that. And there's a beautiful wedding. People, I'm sure everybody flew in. And what do I see behind a palm tree where I'm hiding? I see the beautiful wedding cake in a little table with 2 chairs for the bride and the groom. Instead of the bride and the groom, there is Lupe and Angie sitting perfectly. And everybody's trying to get the dogs. And they really are not mean dogs, but they were faking it really well. This is what they would do. They'd like, eat as fast as they could, and then they would go, full of merengue, all over white. And then they go, oh my God, and they're all screaming. The bride is crying. The good news is that I have all kinds of whistles for the dogs, and they know that when I whistle in certain ways, they better come right away.
Uh-huh.
And of course, they went like in a cartoon, and they ran all the way. They ran all the way to the little cabana. And I arrived later, and they're wearing like this.
Oh, no.
I have so many stories with my dogs.
Right.
I'm glad I took them.
Yeah. And those are the ones you rescued off the street?
They are all, except for one that's a gift, and the one that just passed away that I rescued from an abusive movie trainer.
Uh-huh.
They're all from the streets in different countries, never from a shelter, always from the streets.
Good for you. That's amazing. I love that you do that. I think it's also important, because you have a daughter, I think it's important for kids to grow up with animals so they understand, and it helps them be gentle with animals. How old is your daughter now?
She's 9.
9. Wow. I think she was tiny when she was here the last time.
Yeah, but that was 4 years ago.
I know. So what is she into?
Oh, she's into the slime craze.
I don't know what that means.
It's like a very humongous booger, soft booger. That they make and they play with it and they make it with glitter and colors, and she's obsessed, she knows how to make them, and it's like getting out of control. And then she started selling it at school. And we're having dinner with my husband, and I said, Valentina, why? I don't want you selling it at school. This is not right. You can give it away to your friends if you want, but don't go to school to sell. I mean, you're not, right, Francois? And he goes, right. How much do you sell them for? I kid you not. And she goes, 2 pounds. 2 pounds, yes. What are the ingredients and how much each one of them cost? And how much do you put in it? And I couldn't believe. I said, you're not doing what I think. You're undercharging.
Yeah, profit
I'm saying,
margin.
I said, you're undercharging because the investment is bigger and you don't have any profit. And she goes, I have profit because I don't pay for the materials. You pay for, I take my, and I said, no, this has got to stop. And he goes, we're practicing math.
Wow, that's amazing. Well, it's good because y'all are hurting for money, so it's good that she's making some money for you. We're back with Jamie Foxx. I mean, really, your voice is so incredible. You're so talented in so many ways. You do impressions, and you're doing a movie. You're playing Mike Tyson, is that right?
I'm playing Mike Tyson.
Wow, that's going to be amazing.
Yeah. And what's interesting about Mike Tyson, I met Mike Tyson when I was 21. You know, we all doing the stand-up comedy at that time, and I was burning L.A. down. I was like the hottest comic coming through, and I get to my Mike Tyson joke, and we in the hood at this hood club. I get to my Mike Tyson joke, I'm about to kill it, and it's complete silence because Mike Tyson is in the audience. And this is back at the time when Mike is knocking people out for having on the wrong shirt, you know? And so no one's laughing, and then a dude who I still know to this day yelled out from the back, Mike Tyson's in here. Sure. And everybody, and then some black girls in the front talking about, what you gonna do, Jamie? You gonna tell the joke? You gonna tell your little joke now, Jamie? I'm like, don't get him upset, you know? I'm just trying to think. So then the dude said, Mike said, do the joke. And it better be funny. I'm like, oh, snap. So I do the joke. The joke was funny. I get a standing ovation. All of a sudden, Mike Tyson runs up to him. Hey, you're so funny. You're crazy. Come here. I want to hang out with you. You're crazy. I want to hang out with you. You're funny. Come on. And I started hanging out with Mike Tyson at a time where he was bigger than life. So I didn't know that I was preparing at that time by watching him. And I watched him all the way up. I watched the demise when he went through all of the bad things. And then I watched him when he got out of jail and came to Vegas. I was actually living in Vegas because I ran out of money. And when he fought in Vegas, it was 350,000 people in the city with no tickets and no place to stay. When I went, and women came to stay at my house because they wanted to see Mike Tyson. And he had this pool, like, it was corporate women, you know, like beautiful corporate. I said, what is it about Mike Tyson that you like so much? And she's getting ready. She said, Jamie, is there something about a man who ain't got no shirt on and no socks and he could beat up everybody in the world? And I was like, right. And when we went to the after party, it was at his house. And everybody was there. Stevie Wonder was there playing the piano, and he didn't like what's the thong song guy? For some reason, he didn't like, get away from me, thong song. I was like, oh. I don't like that thong song. I was like, hey, man, you better stand over here. You ain't like that. And I watched the girl ask him to take a picture. Would you take a picture? And he said, get away from me. You don't want me to take a picture. You want to put me back in jail. And it really got serious, and everybody was like, whoa. Get away from me. You want to put me in jail? And the security guards were like, yo, Mike, hold on, Mike. And even Stevie Wonder was like, what is... Stevie was like, I was like, Stevie, sit down. You don't want to catch a right or something. What's going on? Don't worry about it, Stevie. Just calm down, Stevie. Calm down, Stevie. Because, you know, he wanted to flee. He just heard something. You know, his ears are very sensitive.
Yes.
I'm sorry,
man.
So anyway, his play sister comes from out of the kitchen and calms him down, and I watched that as a moment. Leading all the way up to now, today, when we talked about doing the movie, and Terry Winter, who wrote Boardwalk Empire, Martin Scorsese, who hasn't directed a movie about boxing since Raging Bull, will direct it. And when I went to meet with Mike, it's a different Mike, which is the Mike I think we'll really, really focus on. I went to his house, different, modest, no lions, no tigers in cages. And I said, Mike, how are you? And this is Mike, not the impersonation. All praises to Allah, my brother, I'm happy. That's why you're happy, because I don't have any money anymore, so nobody can take anything from me anymore. I'm happy, I'm at peace with myself. There's no vultures, no crazy people around me. I said, that's the movie. And then when you saw him interact with his daughter, every time she was outside playing, he said, be somewhere I can see you. I don't want to be able to have to look out there and not see you. Don't make me mad now, because I want to be able to see you. I don't want anything to happen to you, because he lost his daughter. So all of those things is going to make this movie, I think, one of the most exciting things that I've...
Yeah, what a life. It's going to be amazing. You'll be amazing.
Thanks.
You're great. They're happy to see you.
Everything, yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
How you been?
I'm good. How you been?
I'm always good. I'm happy.
I haven't seen you for a while. I sent you some gifts when you started you moved your talk show here from
Yeah.
Chicago to Universal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, and I sent you some gifts.
You always do.
Well, you had a big desk. Yeah. Do you think it's big?
Not for me.
Uh-huh.
That was her gift.
Yeah.
The giant pencils and the cup holder.
Yeah.
And the stapler.
Well, but look at that picture of you at the desk. It looks like you're waiting for a panel to arrive and you're the first one there. Doesn't it?
I thought it was nice. We don't even use the desk anymore.
I know, because you realize how silly that was.
I bought you something, since you're always bringing me stuff. I bought you something. Yeah, and that's the logo. That's the show you should be watching right before she come home.
Yeah,
That's
We're
Go
partners.
ahead,
Yep,
reach in
your
there.
show, then my
You're
show.
gonna love this.
Oh, I hope so.
Yeah, you will.
Is it money?
Yeah, I wouldn't even tell your producers.
Oh, look at leather pants.
No.
Are they pleather?
No, they're vegan leather.
So pleather.
Yeah,
Yes.
they're vegan leather.
Yes.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So you can, hey, you can put them on and get them 8 off.
That's not what that means. You don't understand what vegan leather means. It doesn't mean you can eat it. It just means it's not made from a cow.
That's why you can eat it.
No.
Because you a vegan.
No. It doesn't mean you can eat the pants. It just means that they're not made from. But thank you. Thank you. You can't eat them.
Yeah.
No.
That's what that means, Ellen.
It doesn't mean
it's
that.
What it means.
It's
don't
not,
worry about
it's
that.
You don't worry about it.
Try it.
I'm not gonna.
It just be delicious.
You eat it.
I'm not a vegan.
It doesn't matter.
If they were leather pants, I'd tear them up.
You'd eat them?
Yeah.
Right. I'm gonna give them to Portia. I bet she would love these.
That's what. Now you see
Yeah.
what I'm getting at. Yeah. Hey. This is 5 years I've been trying to get this woman. She gets me all the time. I just got her.
No.
And you fell right into it. You said, I'm gonna give them to Portia. Now we talking.
Bam. Well, I'm so happy to see you. Thank you for my gift, and congratulations on the show. You got picked up for another season. You got an Emmy nomination. All going good.
Going pretty good, man.
Yeah.
Going pretty good.
Yeah. You're having fun.
Yeah, life is good.
Yeah.
Grandkids now.
Yeah, you have, how many now?
We got 4 now and 1 on the way.
Wow.
So we got 2 boys, 2 girls. It's a tiebreaker coming.
And you don't know what it is yet?
No, not yet.
All right, 4 grandkids.
Yeah, 4 grandkids.
5.
And my wife Marjorie is all in. She's all in. This Nana Papa thing is big for her. She's Nana.
Right, well, I'd figured that.
Cool name.
Yeah, it'd be
I'm
weird for her to
Papa.
be Papa and you be Nana.
Yeah, I don't want to be Papa though. I wanted to.
What do you want to be?
I want to be called Big Pimpin'.
Is it too late? How old are they?
Well, I can't. She told me my granddaughters can't call me Big Pimpin'.
No?
No, but she's all, let me tell you how crazy my wife is. These two right here, she's into everything. Halloween at our house, you know, I just thought Halloween was just candy. You just get the kids candy, that's all we had, just candy. She throws a thing in the backyard, a carnival. We have cotton candy machines, making the apples machines. We got a petting zoo and a teepee, a 16-foot high teepee.
Wow.
And so, you know, the kids are loving it. So the next day is Wednesday, because Halloween was on the Tuesday, so the next day is Wednesday. So I'm off on Wednesdays. I'm out at the pool smoking a cigar. I'm having a good time. All of a sudden, the 4 grandkids are on the other side of the house just screaming, "Ah! Ah, they're taking the teepee! They're taking the teepee!" The man had come over to remove the teepee in the petting zoo. These kids' mouths were so wide, like Charlie Brown. You can see that little dangling in the back of their... Ah! Ah! And so I go over there and I'm panicking because, "Papa, they taking the teepee." So I said, "Ho. I said, sir, stop taking the teepee down in front of the kids. Look at these kids. "Sir, I have to remove the teepee. It's my job." I don't give a damn what your job is. You see these kids tripping.
Yeah.
Take the teepee down. Just go do something else and leave the teepee alone. So he said, "Okay, sir." So I got him calmed down. I go back to my cigar in the pool. Hour and a half later, "Ah! They're taking the teepee!" So I panic. I throw the cigar in the pool, which is not a good idea because it don't look like a cigar when it's in the pool. It's in there doing some other stuff. And I go around there and they're taking the teepee. I said, sir, you gotta stop taking this teepee down in front of these kids. "Sir, I'm done, I have to go." I said, "Okay. Man, well, how much is the teepee?" The dude said the teepee is $8,500. I said, "What kind of damn teepee?" So, "Papa, they taking the teepee!" "Shut up for a minute, let me talk." "They taking the teepee!" So I bought the teepee.
Yep.
The teepee is in our yard. I had to move it over. Oh, you got a picture of it?
Yeah.
No, really, it's 16 feet high, folks. So it's in the backyard. So recently, little Rose comes over. She can talk pretty good. And like, she's a girl. So she tells everything. And I was trying to get her not. And she comes back in, nah, our teepee smell like Pawpaw cigars. And so I can't believe she's telling this. And so my wife goes, "Steve, why does the teepee smell like cigars?" I say, "'Cause it's $8,500. And when they not here, it's not a teepee, it's a cigar lounge."
I see. Yeah. That's fair.
It's a nice place.
That's fair.
Smoke goes straight up, it's really nice.
I bet it's nice in there, yeah.
It's nice.
I bet it's real nice and smoky in there when you're by yourself.
It's so nice.